Hello, nothing. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you hear loud and clear. Hello, Polaris. Hello, guys. What are you guys up to? Cortex Art. Hey, Randy. Good to see you. Are you gonna bust out some equipment and start drawing? Actually, I'm gonna go to Discord. Can join us if you want to voice chat in Discord. Alright, I'll go. Hilarious cats. I'm gonna call you cats, is that okay? Alright, I'll call you Paul. Okay, let's throw up some references. Hello. What do we get here? Hey, it's Anami. Good to have you here. Awesome. Never had you in VC. Have you been to? Oh my goodness. This is not good. It's gonna see my head. Don't want to see my boss spot. Oh, this is a bit certain. Late start tonight. Yep. Late start. I move this forward. So here's the challenge. Like, I want to get closer to my paper, but the camera will catch my boss spot. I don't want to show. Yeah, that's because I'm not stepping forward. If I step forward a little bit more, then my head will be in the picture. Right now it's just a little bit too far away from my comfort zone. So I did this design today. So I'm going to draw this. I'm gonna put the reference up. Let's see, 60 gods. It's a studio mode. Which saber I've oh, that one, the one that's sitting down. Yeah. 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 It's all good. Where do I put the reference? The real estate is limited here. Let me put the reference here. Okay. See, my head is. Oh my. Yeah. So how are you? You feel better? Why are they suspect cancer? That's just, I mean, that incident happened a long time ago, right? It's been, wow. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. That's really unfortunate. Do you feel like the health system is helping you, or? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Something happened. I can't hear anything. Well, it's time to bust out the wire. May look a little silly. I'm sorry, right now I can't hear anything. Are you guys still there? Oh, okay. Now I'm back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found that Apple, it's a really low quality. I Yeah, I burned through like 2 AirPods. They all break at right at the little bit over a year. Yeah, yeah. So I kind of stopped. I I I was there was some reason. I mean, basically what it ended up is I just used my Sony. Then now I'm plugging this the wire. I don't remember why. There was some reason. come back, I'll let you know why. Doing good. Been neglecting chat. Let's see what's going on. Hi, Kawaii Emotion. PR doing well. ITV, how are you? Hello, crap. Yeah. Yeah, we did watch the new Demon Slayer movie. It was really good. Yeah, I really like it. Definitely didn't disappoint. Are you gonna watch the regular season? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you read the manga? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my kids, they already read the whole thing, so they knew what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Hey, who's there? Got someone new? Oh, 007, what's your name? Bryce? Bryce, yeah. No, no. Are you just tired? Hi, ITV. Yeah, that makes me jealous of youth. You gotta watch out once you after before 30 you can abuse your body, but after that you're gonna feel it big time. Yeah. 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 I heard private doesn't make as good money as commercial. Is that right? You think so? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So what's your timeline? Are you how much flight school do you have left? The hours is. Look, Misfit. Thank you for the sub. Is that the common route? Do you have reference if you see you're looking at, or have you drawn enough you done it? Yeah, I have my reference on my OC. Yeah, I've drawn her enough that I already know her how I feel. What? Are you? Are you talking about the reference on my OC? Or it's So if I mailed it on Discord, you can hear me on YouTube, right? Oh, okay, gotcha. Where is chat? Here. Ada. Yes, I'm Chinese. 我是中国人。No, no, this one is Ivy. Ivy is like, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I still have reference up, but I kind of like know pretty good what she looks like. Yeah, I got some grand vision in my head right now what this piece is gonna look like. Hopefully it turn out that way. Yeah. Set myself up. Things I'm gonna try. If you see the reference, oh, why is the reference cut off? Oh, that's because I moved the reference. Opoku, thank you. Yeah, this one I'm trying to capture the blurry effect with the hand. So Tyler, how have you been? What do you do today? Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, right now I've been more and more obsessed with chess. I have a very easy, addictive mind. I kind of quit my other mobile game I'm playing, Summoner's War. And I've been playing more chess. Chess is it's good that you can play rapid game against people, and it's only like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. So you know it's not gonna take long until you make a stupid mistake and lose, then then you become tilted. Hi ITV, see you later. Hello Oswaldo. If you say that again, you got cut off. Not very often. Yeah, I'm still. I'll say like a good few months. Probably a day. Yeah, because it got so short. Yeah. So I have them. They usually come. Well, they just come in a like nowadays you can easily buy those artist starter kit. And they're they're in that those kid. Yeah, there was one Christmas, one of the relatives got me an artist starter kit. Yeah, so in there it has all the tools that never even seen before. But today I watching the Des share that video about how to make your own blending stump, and well, he has that paper flap thingy. I didn't know that was for you to sand off the stump. So I had that tool. I just didn't know what was it for. Oh really? Okay. Is it better? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Line variation. Yeah. But last time you showed the your traditional tool, I didn't know you draw traditional. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, that time you just showed that was just some old work. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't you. I thought that was you. No. Oh. Oh yeah. Do it. You're gonna do the fountain ink pen. Oh. forgot to record again. I I drew this much and didn't record. Yeah, every time. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Yeah, I always like to find out how the fountain pen look. I just too scared to try. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, here's a fun fact for you that you didn't ask for. Do you know? Do you know in China, after second grade, so starting third grade, it is mandatory to use a fountain pen in school. Yeah, it's is I don't know what's like the real reason, but I mean they try to teach you like basically write deliberately and also write neatly. I mean calligraphy, it's at least when I was growing up, it was pretty important. Pretty much like usually all the good students has really good handwriting. So if you have a bad handwriting, you kind of just automatically you fall into the bad student category. Yeah. Oh, Heidi, how are you? Chaotic, thank you. Amazing, capture, great work. Thank you, guys. Double XP, random question, but have you ever played board game Go? I've only played chess. What? You play chess? Oh my god, we got somebody in the audience play chess. Yes, actually. What's your elo on chess.com? He probably would destroy me. But yes, I play Go. Actually, when I was a kid, this may sound like I've done a lot of things, but I did learn Go in class. Then I decided to not continue that. But my brother, he he pretty much stuck with Go until he moved to United States with me. So in the family, he's like the Go champion. He pretty much beats all uncles. All uncles love to play him, and they keep losing to him. It's just funny. He's he's not like a prodigy or anything, and also he doesn't try that hard. He's not like other semi-professional Go players. They try really hard. He doesn't study. He just do what the minimum require out of him, and then he doesn't touch Go. And then my uncles, like multiple uncles, wanted to play him every time they visit him, and they always lose to him. So here's a problem. The reference has the hair here. And my drawing is a short hair, so I'm trying to resolve this. My hands already too far extended. Let's see. Yeah. Well, so like for reference, if you check distance, so you pretty much use the head. I found using the head is a good measuring tool. So I just count, like if you look at the reference I have posted, it's like 1 head, 2 heads, 3 head. That's where the elbow is. So this one is not a, I mean, not a one-on-one, one-for-one, but I already, a lot of times like you see negative spacing. Yeah, the shapes. So like the hands, for the reference, the hand should be here. So I drew a little low. I'm kind of like reluctantly to erase this hand because I thought the hand looks pretty good. This is not, yeah, it could. But I'm having problem with this part where the reference is a long sleeve, but my character is wearing short sleeves. So yeah. Yeah, all these things that you gotta resolve. A lot of times it's a trial and error, like I don't have a clear way forward, so I just kind of wing it and see if it looks right. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the tools. Pretty much use negative spacing, plumb lines. Plumb lines are the main. And then you can, if you learn to draw using the grid methods, once you take the, yeah. Yeah, even you take the grid out, because your observation skill is, you still employ the same observation skill. You're trying to estimate the distance between lines. So even you take the grid out, you'll still be able to observe better. But I say, yeah. No, I say negative spacing is the most powerful tool, because yeah, go ahead. No, I say it's the most powerful tool just because human eyes are more sensitive to area changes than line changes. So yeah, usually if you use pretty much instead of judging line, if you can draw a shape, any shape, and you just observe the shape difference, you'll be able to spot the difference a lot better. Oh, yeah, no, well, let me make you feel good. Here you go. Okay. No, it's up on the vertical. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, a lot of people, I think they listen to strangers' advice too much. Like, there are so many people on the internet who cannot draw, but they're not shying away from giving you advice. So I wouldn't, to those people, I'd say like for instance, like plumb line. I know, well, not the grid method. A lot of people shy away from grid method because there are people say grid method is kind of cheating. You're not learning. Yeah. But I'm also not. I find out the grid method is not like the. It will help, but still, I was teaching my great aunt to learn how to draw portrait, and I show her the grid method, and she still can't produce like really good even using the grid method, just because her observation skill is not as sharp. So a lot of places she think it's close enough, but you talk about human face, like 1 millimeter off, literally millimeter off, can make the face go. No, I never used the grid method. I never did. Yeah, I don't have the problem most people have, just because I started so young. When I was like age 4 or 5, I remember my teacher was telling us, like, don't worry about it. Like, you cannot draw wrong. That's what my teacher kept saying, because a lot of students, when they draw, they're so concerned about making mistake, so they're tensed up and their movement is so rigid. So my teacher tried to break their habit, so he keeps saying, like, there's no wrong, just free your hand. So we were drawing like all kinds of weird looking people, like objects. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so we were drawing all kinds of weird shape objects, and that's, if you're going for likeness, you will say, oh my god, like, why is this even our students? Like, they're drawing really badly. But my teacher always praised us when we have good lines. He does not care about likeness. So yeah, as long as you got like really fluid lines, you're doing good. You got praise if you get good lines, and don't care about likeness. So that's how, when we train as a kid, like, we don't worry about likeness at all. And then, so pretty much that's how I developed my line habit. Then that thing, like, when I developed as a kid, just never went away. And then, as far as the observation skills, I was like drawing cartoon manga on my own. So on my own drawing, I still try to draw like the likeness. But when I'm in class, I do not draw for likeness. But somehow, like, my observation skill was kind of like just there. So in my memory, I always remember, like, I always can draw things. Whatever I want to draw, I always can draw them. I don't have any memory like I didn't know how to draw things. But then once we I remember at age 9, we started to learn classical drawing. That's like the prerequisite for oil painting. And once we started that, and that is like, you draw for 100% accuracy. So yeah, that's that thing has changed once we came out of the children's art realm. So yeah, from when we were drawing those static object, it was 100% accuracy. Like you gotta judged by your accuracy. So that you have to really observe well. Yeah. Yeah, they have to see it. Look, Craft. Hello. Hello, iPhone. Someone named iPhone. Haley, thank you. Hey, Patriot. Yes, this is Ivy. Someone named my OC. Yeah. And then on the reference, you have that elbow cut off. Now I got to figure out how to do that. So it's yeah, hopefully. The anatomy studies mainly help me with whether the looks right or not right. But in the midst of it, you still kind of like lost. It's only after you finish that you came out and you say, oh, that doesn't look right. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much what I do is it's all you see. Like there's nothing that you don't see that I do. Yeah. I mean, there are plenty of things that I should have done, but I don't do them. like I probably should have done more rough sketches. That should definitely help. I mean, I'll see. I will see if I do a rough sketch session and see how that video perform. Yeah. No, actually, yeah, the sketches are actually a great advice. Don't do, yeah, like it makes sense because when you get into the rendering phase, you're not really getting any better in most of the aspect. The only thing that you kind of still improving in the rendering is your like consistencies in your material application, and then your value control. Those are the only two things that you are still working on when you are doing rendering. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, pretty much I would say 80% of the skills that's already done. So you're only working on the 20% of the skill. But if you draw a lot of sketches, you keep working on that 80%, which is a more efficient way to improve. Yeah. Yeah. How long you been doing art? I've been doing art on and off all my life. But I'll say I started more seriously in 2020, and between 2020 to 2022 is mostly self-taught stuff. I never actually signed up for any courses until 2020, late 2022. That's when I started to doing courses. Nope, you're good. Very loud and clear. No, you're good. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel, you haven't joined the Discord server yet, please look into the Discord server that we have all kinds of like-minded artists around the world. We can further carry out this conversation. Let's do the Discord server pin. Also, we have a September event going on right now. Trying to get more people to participate. Otherwise, you make it too easy for the guys. Yeah, the September event, it's a participation raffle format, and if you participate, you'll enter into a raffle, and then end of September we do a draw. You have a chance to win $50 cash or $60 in Steam credits. That's the end of my sponsorship readout. Hello. Who do we got here? Oh, Sorak. Do you go by Sorak? Oh, yeah, Francisco. That's your handle in YouTube? Yeah, I remember you. Oh, what are you working on? Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Hopefully nobody wins by default this time. Oh, you do? Oh my god. I thought nobody's gonna do that. Are you do you know the culture? No, no, that's Japanese. but still, yeah. Yeah, Mid-Autumn Festivals is it's a Chinese holiday. No, no, I don't blame you. Yeah, basically we eat mooncake. I mean, yeah. I mean, it could be because the Japanese do have a lot of cultural influence from the Chinese, so they may celebrate Mid-Autumn. I don't know that. And if they do, then I will imagine they will wear kimonos. Very good. Yeah, mooncake it has the flour and like those pretty a little bit hard and soft flour on the outside, and they have stuffing in the inside. I mean, you could easily buy mooncake in US. Most of the Asian stores. Oh, gotcha. I think maybe there's but you guys get Amazon, right? No, there is like a whole food kind of business, but for Asian stuff. It's called WEE. Sometimes we order Asian stuff from We. So yeah, they deliver those stuff to your door. Mm-hmm. I don't know. My wife orders them. Yeah. But I wouldn't imagine it's very long. Yeah, try. They have all kinds of different stuffing. but how? EO. I want to learn art, but how? I don't know. I would say the best way to learn as a beginner is to find a teacher. It's pretty much the same with any skill. You definitely can learn the self-taught way, but as a beginner, it doesn't matter how much talent you have, you're gonna have lots of misguided and gonna walk a lot of curved paths if you don't have a proper teacher to guide you. Yeah, it's with a lot of skill. I definitely had my fair share of failures in my life that I wish that if I had to go back, I wish I had found a teacher. One of the thing was guitar. I was like bedroom guitarist that just played guitar in my bedroom. I did that for 4 years, like throughout high school. And yeah, I mean, I can meddle through a lot of songs, but nothing I can really play for people. Like I wish I had just from the get-go, I just find a guitar teacher. That would be so efficient. I mean, kind of wasted 4 years of playing guitar, but at the end of the day, still couldn't play guitar properly. Yeah, any skill, yeah. Like right now, like if you're me, like I don't need a teacher for most of the part, unless it's something like completely new, because like I know enough that I can watch a video and can just get their techniques. Yeah, once you somewhat developed, you don't need the teacher anymore, but in the beginning stage, yeah. That is the $1 million question. I think to find a good teacher, I think I did a video about my teacher, how I found my teacher. And my teacher set the bar so high. Unfortunately, he's only available for Chinese people because he doesn't speak any English. So all of his content is in Chinese, and he doesn't even put subtitle on it. But he's someone, like he has a very interesting background. He's graduated from the best fine art school in China, and then he had his entrepreneur journey where he got recruited into, either he got recruited or he was one of the startup. They were doing like online courses, but gradually he said those his partners are kind of like really profit driven people. Like when they had meetings, all they talk about is how they can get the students to sign up for the next course, and that's all they talk about. And he didn't like that. he's someone who's more like teaching than making money. So eventually he quit that company, and then he started his own with a couple of like-minded artists like him who really wants to teach but doesn't really like. They say like as long as they at the end of the day they have the lifestyle they want, they don't, and they can pay their bills, they don't really need like a lot of extra money. So they don't care about maximum profit as long as whatever the income they generated from teaching is can meet their lifestyle requirement. So, and pretty much that's how he treated his courses, and he's extremely well read. He studied like psychology, studied history, art history. He's like really tried to dive into the why, like how to teach art in the better way. Yeah, so I was fortunate to have him as my teacher. So it's a lifetime journey. It's a lifetime membership with him. He said like basically I bought one course from him, and then he got me into this group chat where like all of the students from the same class is in that group chat, and everyone pretty much is like our Discord server. Everyone can just have like art related conversations, talk about the assignments, anything they struggle, or if you see any interesting art you can share in there. And every time everybody finish assignment, so you have a one-on-one coach. So the first class I bought, my coach wasn't this teacher. It's his partner, that one of the partners that they join together, and he's also very good. So pretty much like he has video lectures. So we watch the video lectures, and each lecture has specific assignments that's designed for that for the lecture. So you watch the lecture and then you do the assignment, and then after the assignment you submit it to your coach, and your coach will give you either a pass or he will show you where you need to improve to pass the assignment. And then, so that's like the main class, but we can always talk to, so there's like 3 main instructors. So he's one of the instructor, and then his brother is also part of the business, and so him and his brother both are main instructor, and there's a third teacher. So the 3 of them are the instructors, and you can talk to any of them at any time about any like art appreciation, struggles, like career questions. So yeah, that was like really helpful to me, because I don't have anybody to talk to about my art. When I have questions, like I pretty much either I just figure it out myself, or just let the question stay there. But by having someone that I can talk to and have a very honest, transparent conversation, that was like really really, really good for me. Yeah, so I asked them a lot of questions, and there's no limit. They pretty much just say any questions, or anything. Like I can draw my own stuff, not even course related, and then I will send it to them. They also encourage us to do that. They just say like, anytime you have any drawings that you want to share, do so. And you can always talk about like what you thought about your drawings, and then they will give you a feedback like for non-course related drawings. So yeah, and I did ask him, I say like, so what if I finish the course? I said like, does our relationship end? No, he said no, like as soon as you bought a course, like it's a lifetime relationship. So yeah, so I'm still part of the community. I can still talk to him anytime I want. For beginners, so I'm someone who is like way long past the beginner level. I don't even remember my beginner because I learned art at a very, very young age. I started learning art when I was 4. Yes. Yeah, I did a video about my art background. If you are interested to watch that one. Let me find it for you. And the things that I didn't do so well on that video, that wasn't that good because I kind of like lumped 2 subjects into one. The first half I was talking about something I learned, and then the second half I talk about the art journey. So, but I still think that was a pretty good video. You see my art journey to focus on when to start. Okay. Yeah, I time-stamped it, so you can go to the timestamp where I talk about my art journey. I just post it everywhere. Let me see, who are you talking? Yeah. Absolutely. So let me. So I can, yeah, I can. So I mean, the same thing with me. Like if you talk about guitar, I played guitar for 4 years, and I'm still. I mean, like really, my guitar was like my finger. I can move around my finger and produce sounds that's like somewhat resemble the sounds of some kind of music. But I don't play it in the quality that is like very rich, very saturated sounds. That's something like later on I realized that people who play guitar properly, like their sound is so rich, and they don't make like sloppy mistake. Like for me, like the sound that I play, it's not very rich, and also like I fumble through a lot of notes. It's just like not a proper way to play guitar. But I did that on my own for 4 years because I just play whatever I wanted to play. There's no proper instruction. Nobody told me like what's the proper way to play guitar. So I just built all kinds of bad habits. Yeah, so that's something like I say, like find some, like you gotta be really lucky. You gotta be lucky and talented that you don't have a proper instructor, that you just somehow stumble onto the right path. But for the most of the people, you kind of like it just nobody's giving you feedback, so you kind of drawing on your own. Yeah, so that's why it's like me. I know you kind of like you feel like been a little bit discouraged that you've been drawing for 4 years and didn't make the progress you wanted to make. But I can tell you, like I've seen people went from 0 to pretty proficient artists in 2 years. 2 years, it should be something like an average people can do in 2 years, if you do all properly. I've seen like people extremely talented, they went from 0 to professional skill in 2 months, but that's like extremely dedicated training. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty much like now with today my wisdoms that I have, like if there's any skill that I want to learn, I'm going to find the teacher. Same with my kids. If there's any skill my kids want to learn, I'm gonna find them the teacher. Because the proper teacher, it just helps so much. Yeah, I don't think you can ever become the best. No, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, don't get burned out because that's actually the point I made in that video. You think about it, like when I started at age 4, my teacher was someone who is classically trained. He did not really know how to foster a interest in art. He basically, how he was trained, how he learned, he used that on us. So the way he said is like we should not draw cartoon or anime because for classically trained artists, they think, same with like for music, like classically trained musicians, they don't want you to do any pop music. Yeah, that's the reason we do music. So the so yeah, my teachers say like we should never we shouldn't do, basically they told our parents that that we shouldn't draw any cartoon or manga anime characters on our own. So yeah, back then I was it was really funny. Like I really want to draw cartoons. I was literally hiding in my blanket with a flashlight, like drawing cartoons. That's like how addicted and but as a kid, like I'm always like a kid that listen. Like I'm not rebellious. So yeah, so yeah. 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 Yeah, it's called the Children's Palace. In China, they have this facility where parents send their children to there either after class or on the weekends. It's for extracurricular activity. Yeah, I showed people this before. So my dad from China visited us this time. I asked him to bring me all of my past accolades, but he only brought this book. Yeah, this one was published by the Children's Palace. You see, Grading Children's Palace. This one was 1990. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is what Chinese parents send their kids to after school. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Like I showed. Yeah, look at this. This is me. Yeah, painted age of 4, age of 6. Yeah. So yeah, that's I basically went there from 4 to 14. Look at this guy yawning. Got caught on camera. Yeah. Well, I was trying to make a point where basically like my teacher really didn't foster my actual interest in art. He kind of like did the opposite, like destroy my interest. So like every time I went there, I was dreaded. I was someone like who never wanted to quit because I feel like there's some kind of like an embarrassment. So even I hated it, but I never quit. Like my mom asked me like if I still want to continue. I always say yes. And even, but every time I went there, I pretty much just did the bare minimum. We were drawing like those boring stuff. Back then, I viewed them as extremely boring stuff. But nowadays, I can appreciate why we had to draw those things. Basically, a static object. Red Note has them. Red Note has so many artists. I can show you what we used to draw. No, not things like this. That's the way you. This is like very advanced. This is extremely advanced. Like you are like 4 or 5 years. But I was trying to see if there's oh, I'm not finding it. Maybe I just go to that person. Did it go? Oh, here. Yeah, we were drawing a lot of these things. Yeah, this. Yeah, this. Yeah, I mean, you could imagine, like, as a 9-year-old, like how boring these things are. But if you ask me to do this now, I can find it. I can find it like fun. I can find the fun in it. If I do this today as an adult, yeah, not yeah. Like this is like extremely impressive. Yeah, this value control. Because they talk about this, you learn a lot of. So one thing, like the big thing is composition. So like everything is pretty much center and up, a little bit slighted up. So you learn composition, you learn shape accuracy, and then you learn value control. This is like extremely impressive. Where they also like teach you where you're supposed to, like the center focus of this. You do a lot of details, and then gradually as you move away from the focus point, then you start to soften and blend the other. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yep. No, the teach. Yeah, yeah. Every time you walk into the classroom, the teacher already had it set up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that could be helpful, but how old were you? I see. Yeah. Yeah, we never had this. We never had to set it up, but it is a real. Because when you draw a real object, it's very different than draw from a photo. Yes, so you also learn to draw from a real 3D object. Yeah. Yeah, I only heard that one of the middle school here has a very good art program, but I never experienced myself, so I couldn't tell. But Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So your mentor is her? Is she mainly like a commercial artist, and then she's teaching there? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What did she give you any career advice? Why do you say of course not? Yeah. Well, no, like you never ask her like what it's like to be a professional artist? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I probably wouldn't ask either. Well, I like all. It's a bad t-shirt. You don't want people to call you Tyler. Gonna talk to chat a little bit. Hello, chat. I'll pass. Which animal? Which animal's name means and river horse? I don't know. No, I'm from United States. Hello, Midori. Somewhere do I draw better? That's it. As an artist, why do I draw better offline? Yeah, of course, because your mindset is better offline. Same with me. You just have less pressure. You feel more free to try out different things without the repercussion of messing it up. Yeah, I'm the same way. If I'm doing offline, I can become much more creative. Doing online, right now I have adapted a little bit better. Usually I wouldn't draw original piece on stream. But right now I just feel whatever, so don't really care as much. But even that, I'm still pretty reserved to draw things that I'm familiar with. I don't have a teacher. Yeah, teacher is something that, I mean, you don't have to find the teacher. You can always move on to another teacher if you find a teacher is not suitable. It just I can't recommend anybody because the teacher I have, he's a Chinese artist. He doesn't speak any English. I even asked him to put his content in English because I say like I have an audience that could definitely benefit from his teaching. But he said just not on his agenda because he wants to control the message. He doesn't want to rely on a translator because his English is not good, so he can't. If he hire a translator, he doesn't know the work of the translator will be authentic to his message. So he just never opened up that realm, the revenue for people international. Therefore, I always think it's a incredible skill that if you know multiple language, there's just so much more opportunity. Graffitis. Oh yeah, my camera gets in the way too, so I have to resolve that. And a lot of times you see people draw online feel like it's more of an act than they actually drawing. There's not really a live draw. Just because people are afraid. But it is something that you get better. I'll get more used to, like what I'm doing right now. I remember the first time I streamed, I was extremely afraid. Even I had nobody watching me, I was afraid for no reason. Crazy, like somebody can die crazy. In Mexico. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. What did you say that we should avoid? I missed that. How can you tell? You can't tell? Oh, tattoo. Gotcha. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Nixie. I don't want to show my face to many people making. Yeah, I totally understand. The internet is sometimes, unfortunately, it's just not a good place. Or actually, I say the bad apples make it not a good place. Oh my god, how many times on the stream I gotta answer that question? How long I've been drawing for? I've been drawing all my life. Started more seriously as adults in 2020, and then started taking class in late 2022. The thing I don't want people to get out of it when I answer this question is that I don't want, because in reality I have drawn all my life. But if I say that, I don't want people to get discouraged thinking that you need to draw all your life to be able to do this kind of things. So I always want to caveat it by saying, like, most of my life, even though I've been drawing, I wasn't really seriously trained. I only been seriously trained in later 2022. Yeah, you asking me or Tyler? Yeah. Did you? No, my friends got me into wrestling. My friend who was back then he was aspired to be a Navy SEAL, and now he has been a Navy SEAL for like over 10 years now. But yeah, he I mean, he didn't drag me, but he used a very persuasive technique to get me to join him into wrestling. So I joined in junior year of high school, just because like wrestling is not a big sports in Florida. And I was like I was physically fit and I was pretty coachable. So I learned fairly quickly. Plus, it's not very competitive here. So first of all, like I immediately earned like my varsity spot on the team, even I was like a pretty new. And then the first year I went to district, but I didn't win anything. But the senior year wrestling was like the only thing I did that was hard in that year, because the rest of the senior year was just like senioritis, just waiting to graduate. So it was all fun. But so wrestling was the only hard thing I did in senior year. And then yeah, I won 2 matches in district, and somehow that got me to. So basically, our team was district champion. I won 2 matches in the district, and that got me qualified for regional. Then I went to regional, and I was out the first round. But I was like ready to be over, yeah, like the same thing when I was a kid, like drawing art. I never wanted to quit on my own. I had to give me like an excuse to quit. So once I got knocked out in regional, and I was so happy. I said, "This is over." Yeah, yeah. So on my end, it looks good. Yeah, on my end, it's good. Oh yeah, the single leg takedown, that was my favorite move. I was low single. That was like my signature move. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I always known for to have a very explosive that quickness. So the single leg takedown, like a lot of time caught people by surprise, and so that was I'm only good at that. So what I sucked is my endurance stamina. I always die, like, and I can't finish like 6 minute matches. Doesn't matter like how hard I train. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, thank you guys. If you hear me talking to myself, it's because I'm also on Discord chat. So if you like to just have a voice chat with the boys, get join our Discord server. But thank you, Art Shark, Basic Dad. Thank you. Fish on land. How much do I draw on a daily basis? You pretty much see me draw. There's nothing that I draw that I don't post. So all my drawings I post. So I like to. Usually takes me about 3 hours. Obviously, this one takes way longer. But like on a good day, I like to draw 3-4 hours, even 5 hours. But sometimes if I don't feel like drawing, I just maybe do like 10, 15, 30 minutes. Oh, okay. I'm draw for 12 hours streams. Oh wow, yeah. I do think drawing too much is not healthy. If you are young and can abuse your body can recover. That's fine. But for old people or older people like us, we gotta watch out for that longevity. Even right now, it's past midnight, so I should go to bed right now. But I'm just so enjoying this one. So I'll have to come back tomorrow. Yeah, same here. Art is our addiction. What? What? Uh-huh. Oh. It's all right. Jeez. uh, Old man Kenan is about to go to bed. You guys, yeah, you gotta see the fight. Someone's gonna make food. Really forgot this thing. Are you like, do you make furnitures? Yeah, that's definitely. I'm a general contractor, and that's my day job. So yeah, I work with lots of, a number of carpenters. Some of them in the framing, and some of them in the trim, and some of them in the real custom stuff. I can, business wise, it's extreme tough business, because most of the people are in the RTA, ready to assemble cabinets. These are all overseas cabinets that they come in for about like $200 a box, ready to assemble. Yeah, $200 a box. Then usually the labor is $100 to assemble and hang a box. Yeah, if you do custom, you don't have a lot of market, a lot of people that appreciate your custom work and pay you for the money that you need to have a sustainable business. Yeah, we have a lot of, well, I know a few very talented custom woodwork carpenters, and yeah, they don't stay in business for very long. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a picture of it? Yeah, of course. You sent? Hello, Leida. Oh, it's art related. It's fine. Just a loose definition. I said it's more art related than non-art related. Yeah. Oh, wow. Very beautiful. Mm-hmm. So is it just that frame, or does the leg next to it, besides it, are part of it as well? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how many angle degrees can you adjust that easel? Mm-hmm. I see. How much would you sell it? Or if somebody asks you to make one? Yeah. 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 That's a very beautiful piece. Yeah, that's a very good skill to have. Do you design your own furnitures? Yeah. Do you use like a software, or you just draw on a piece of paper? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's smart. Yeah, always share. Always share. Let's see. Where did you post it? Oh. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Sorak, did you share yours? Yeah, yeah. What? Oh, that's somebody else. I say like this is a good one. Oh, very good. Good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I'm using this. Yeah. I think so. So far, no complaint. I'll see how long it lasts. I don't know how though. Oh yeah, yeah. That's how you use forever because this thing definitely does not last forever. Yeah, that's. I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing. I did watch him say it goes forever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. 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 Jokes art? Like you mean comic type of jokes art? And Jiao, you can join a Discord server. Then you can share your picture in the server. Thank you. Thank you, HK. Let me send you the link. It's in the ping message. Here's the link. Yeah, if you're not shy, you can join the voice chat. I'm back. What did I miss? Yeah, sometimes I have to talk to chat, so I just mute Discord so I can talk to chat. Yeah. Just got off the bus walking home. Can we log on to Discord and just... Oh, no, no worries. I don't know, but no, he's not yet. But he's very dedicated. He just got off the bus and walking home. He got my stream up. That's how dedicated he is. Yeah. With my headphone on, I don't know how loud I am in the house. Everyone is asleep. It's oh my god, it's 1 a.m. here. I'm just so enjoying this piece. Oh, I have to pick it up tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta call it a night. The wife's gonna be pissed. She's asleep right now. That's why she's not bothering me. Yeah. Yes. Okay, guys. No problem. Thank you guys for being here. All right. Have a good night. Bye.